In this video, we'll demonstrate 3 ways in which you can safely help an individual who is exhibiting unsteadiness on their feet from falling. Hello, I'm Alex Eilers with the Division of Physical Therapy Education at the University of Nebraska Medical Center. Welcome to the training series for volunteers in disaster shelters. In this video, we'll demonstrate 3 ways in which you can safely help an individual who is exhibiting unsteadiness on their feet from falling. Sometimes individuals will demonstrate unsteadiness on their feet when they stand up after sitting for long periods of time or when they are getting tired after walking long distances. It will be important for you to safely help individuals regain their balance or, if necessary, lower them to a chair or the floor. When assisting these individuals, it is very important that they wear a gait belt, so if they do lose their balance, you are not pulling on their clothing or any of their limbs, which could injure them. When guarding an individual, rotate your body so that one side is turned slightly towards the individual's back. Be sure to stand with your feet apart to create a wide base of support. If they have one side that is considerably weaker than the other, guard from that side. Have your closest hand grasp the individual's gait belt with your palm up and use your other hand on the individual's upper shoulder. If the individual is losing their balance forward or away from you, pull back on the gait belt and pull upwards and back at their shoulder. It may help to use your body to push forward on their pelvis as you pull back on their trunk. If the individual loses their balance backwards or towards you, push forward on the individual's pelvis and allow the individual to lean against your body. Once you have them secure, help the individual regain their balance and stand upright. If the individual is losing their balance to the point where standing cannot be maintained, ask for help from another volunteer nearby to bring over a chair or wheelchair if available, so that the individual can be lowered into the chair. Once the chair is positioned close, move slightly to one side of the individual so that they can more easily be lowered into the chair. With one hand still on the gait belt and the other hand on the individual's shoulder, slowly lower the individual into the chair with the help of the other volunteer who can place one or both of their hands on the gait belt as well. Make sure to bend from your hips and knees as you lower the individual into the chair. If the individual is losing their balance to the point where standing cannot be maintained and there is no one around to ask for help, rotate your body so that one side is turned toward the patient's back and stand with a wide base of support. With the individual leaning into you and one or both hands on the gait belt, slowly lower the individual to the ground by bending at your hips and knees. As you are lowering the individual to the floor, you may need to take small steps backwards to make room for the individual so that their bottom makes contact with the ground. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you find these techniques helpful as you provide assistance to individuals who need help with their balance.